Okay, so we're back on YouTube. This is part 2 of the Crystaline Mars show. I'm not sure what was going on, but we had some connection issues. So we're going to continue on. I'm in the middle of tarot tea time. Towards the end, actually. Yeah, so we have a long road. So like I said, you've been experiencing this, you've been uncomfortable for a long time. I picked that up. But solo parenting, somebody learned a hard lesson that did not have to necessarily be learned. But I mean, I'm seeing the path of somebody like know that somebody is no good or something like that, but then they still got pregnant by them, and now they have to parent alone or carry the weight alone. Hey YouTube, are we good to go? Our lovelies who are back. Oop, the Queen of Swords finally came out. So we have all of the queens came out. We have all of the queens come out. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I don't know what happened. So with this Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords does not hold back. She moves her emotions to the side and just say what the fuck needs to be said here. So with the solo parenting, we have the Queen of Swords. Some of you, your mouth, your words maybe used to cut like a sword. But you may have been just learning how to master your tongue. And this doesn't mean like you just don't, you just say whatever to get along. But somebody has definitely been doing better when it comes to holding their tongue. And that may be also, remember I said, a lot of us are going to be tested very soon. This is like speaking with tact, moving your emotions to the side so you can deliver, intentionally the message that you're trying to get across or the information that you're trying to get across here. But the moment you get emotions involved, now you're crying or now you're angry, now you're like, it's more of a personal attack versus you just like speaking, communicating clearly here. So what's up with this Queen of Swords? We have depression. Depression. Okay, there's a difference between I am and I feel. I am and I feel. Your feelings, they come and go. They're temporary. But who you are who you are. So be mindful of what you're saying you are. I am depressed, or I am broke, or I am this. Let's see. We got fine print. So we got the Queen of Swords, we have depression, we have fine print. Depression, and we got fine print. What's this fine print? We got the Three of Coins. Okay. So your spirit team has definitely been taking note when it comes to your requests, when it comes to your prayers, when it comes to the tears. Some of you have definitely been doing a lot of releasing, a lot of crying, a lot of journaling, a lot of reflecting. Some of y'all may have been reading old notes, old journal prompts. We have the funeral, all right? So this is the second time. Didn't we have the coffin come up? So we got the funeral. We got the funeral and we have the coffin here. So this is two endings. This is two transformations here. The Three of Coins, it's gonna also have to do with like a third party situation coming to an end. This could have to do with like a group member or a person who you may have worked with, somebody getting fired or something like that. Somebody's contract is ending. That's what this fine print is. Okay, the end of a contract. Okay, yeah, so the fine print is the end of a contract that has to do with like three people, three beings. Okay, somebody may be a teacher with all of this education fees. Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, we have the moving. Yeah, we have the intruder in reverse. So moving. So somebody's moving plans may be canceled. Somebody's moving plans may be canceled. Yeah, it's like something with three people like planning for something, but that's coming to an end. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the other person. I told you. Yeah, with this other person. And the Knight of Swords. We've been channeling this, so this is just confirmation when it comes to that. Remember we talked about the Knight being one of the slower suits? Okay. So you may find, like, with these tests, some of you may like have to see, like, witness something that used to trigger you, and it's not going to trigger you because you may know like somebody's days are coming to an end, or your days are coming to an end here. Yes, this is so beautiful. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the 6 of coins, and here we have the 6 of pentacles. So we have 2 endings, but we also have 2 very fruitful beginnings. When I first rose this morning, when I was on the toilet releasing, I was just peeing. I won't pooping. But I literally heard graduation gifts, graduation gifts, graduation gifts. And I was like, okay. And then Spirit showed me, they like took me back to last night with it being episode 365, a full circle. And so some of y'all are definitely going to be receiving some gifts in regards to like this graduation, this level up here. Okay. Something about one of them little golf, what the Durango hats, bitch. What's the little hat where it's like flat in the front? Somebody, granddaddy or daddy be wearing them hats. A black tie, gold chain. Somebody about to level up. Somebody about to level up big time. Let's see. We got the unexpected income here. So some of y'all with this unexpected income, some of y'all may be trying to like find different ways to come up with money, like make money and stuff like that. And you may be thinking like you got to get a new job, or you got to move to another state, or you just like, it's not going to happen where I am. And Spirit's like, oh yes, it is. It's just not going to happen in the way you thought. You may not get that you may not need another pay. You may not need that pay raise. Your support may come through a different way. Let's see. Brother Logas taking his precious time, bitch. I was feeling kind of instrumental today. Let's pull from this deck. I haven't pulled from this deck. Honestly, I have not worked from this deck. I haven't pulled from this deck since our things got stolen from the mall last summer, because I think some cards are missing. I did have this deck at the Yask. I did cleanse them multiple times, but the woman who stole our stuff, she took my cards. She took what I had at the Yask, and she left some things behind because obviously she couldn't get everything, and so some of my cards were left behind, and I was like, I don't want to work with them. One, because she touched them. 2, I don't even know if it's a full deck, but my spirit didn't leave me to throw them away though. So I just like sat them at my altar, cleansed them a lot of times, like I said, and I pulled from them every now and then. But you said, did you receive my offering for a reading? I definitely did. Thank you. Did you mean a full moon? Because you said new. Did you mean full moon? But yeah, it's something like some of you may have, that could be a message in itself, where some things were taken from you, stolen from you, or whatever, and you've just been working with what you have. But there is fruit still here for you. So let's see what we got. Yeah, somebody been trying to like take your joy. Just really like, you know, tarnish your name and just like really bring misery. Okay, we have the legacy and we have the 7 of Cups here. This is beautiful. So the legacy, 7 of Cups. Some of y'all have definitely been having dreams or desires when it comes to building generational wealth, or just having a more fruitful future where you have more choices. Here go that damn Queen of Swords again. Wow, so somebody's definitely going to be using their throat chakra a lot. A lot. And we have the Visionary here. So definitely use your, I talked about this before. Visualization and imagination is one of your biggest tools when it comes to materializing your manifestations. So we're still in this Pisces energy still. So this is a good time for you to really, you know, do your spiritual work, you know, and seek truth. Hold on. Yeah, so do your spiritual work and seek truths, but we do have the Two of Cups here. All right, so you're definitely, there is some energy that you have been desiring, that you are in alignment with. So just continue to call that energy in, pull that energy in, and again, make the necessary shifts. All right, so let's close out with our declaration and Baby Boo's read. All right, we have I can see clearly now, clarity. So we talked about that. We led with that. All right, this is your season to speak the naked truth, Queen of Swords. Even if your voice shakes, your own personal truth, your own personal sword of truth can cut through all BS. All right, so like I said, all will be revealed. Are you watching and listening? Suddenly it will all make sense. All right, so definitely we talked about that throat chakra energy. So the declaration is, I can see clearly now. So that concludes our Tarot Tea Time, You and Me time. And I'm going to go ahead and pull for the full moon for Masterpiece. Love the reading. It resonated. Ashe. So let's see, Masterpiece. All right, so we have sacrifice and we have self-reflection here. Masterpiece, you're struggling like hell. What in the hell is going on? It feels like a battle between who you want to become and who you are, and it's just like putting your pride to the side. I don't know what you're struggling with. It does feel like a struggle, but it's like it's like a struggle that you're creating. Like, it don't have to be this damn hard. You're annoying. Let me see. Okay, but with the full moon though, so that could be something that you need to release, like the need to be right? The need to be right. Let me see. It's okay to be like, I was wrong. We have the Knight of Cups. Yes. So this does feel like it's affecting your relationships here, because it's like you want people to feel for you, or you want people to take accountability, but then when it comes to you, you're like, you're real slow, or you will like check yourself, but you won't make it known. Like, it's like you'll call yourself out on your BS, but it'll be like a more internal thing. And so with that Queen of Swords, like, it's okay to express your faults or your wrongdoings. We got the King of Wands, but that damn pride. Okay, so we do have the lunar eclipse as well as the full moon in Virgo. So it's going to be definitely inviting us to delve a little deeper into our subconscious and see where we need to make certain changes. What you've been trying to cover up here as well. We got the Ace of Pentacles. So with the full moon, you may also see some turnaround with your money as well. Some new financial venture you may take on. We have the Liberator in reverse. So, I mean, this is an opportunity for you to free yourself, for you to move on, move forward. But if you continue to do the same thing that you're doing, operating and thinking and responding in the same way, you're gonna stay in this space here, but you're limiting yourself. It does feel like you need to release. Yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so the full moon is definitely going to bring you new opportunities that are going to make you feel uncomfortable. It's going to make you feel uncomfortable. It may make you feel like a little fool a little bit, but ultimately it's to help you, okay, mature with this Queen of Cups here. Okay, with the Queen of Cups, it does feel like you need to get a grip of your emotions. Get a grip of your emotions. It don't feel like you're a crybaby, but it's like I feel like this stubborn kind of energy. It feels very Capricorn. Yeah, we got the Queen of Swords. That damn tongue, that damn mouth. Okay, so we got the Queen of Swords and we have the Queen of Cups. So it's like you may talk a good game. You may make it sound good, but then when you in the middle of it, When you're in the middle of it, when you have the opportunity to show up, you let your emotions get in the way. So this is definitely, I would definitely release, again, I will focus on like throat chakra energy, and just releasing like those unhealthy ways when it comes to how you communicate, and like open your mind up. So when it comes to the full moon in Virgo, that's gonna be the highlight. So you're gonna find like conversations are gonna happen, little buttons gonna get pressed and stuff to give you the opportunity to at least just see, even if you can't, even if you don't make the shift right there, you'll be able to see like it for really what it is or who you really are. So don't be so quick to combat and, oh no, it was this head ass. So that concludes our tarot tea time and our collective perspective, our personal readings. Thank y'all for sharing this space. Head over to the website, crystalinemars.com, for your own personal readings, spiritual clearings, rituals, whatever you need from myself or Brother Logas. But other than that, I will see y'all in the comments, and I will see y'all tomorrow on tomorrow night's show. But we're now about to transition over to the spiritual lesson. Ashe. A session. All right.
Peace, family.
Peace.
Today's spiritual lesson is women are smart and men are dumb. Right? Women are smart, men are dumb. Now to tie this into on another level, since men are dumb, that makes men simple. That makes men simple. And since women are smart, that makes them complicated. Now this makes sense because men say that men are simple, and women say that men are simple, and men say that women are complicated, and women, well, I don't know what they necessarily say about themselves, but men definitely say that women are complicated. And the answer to why this is because women are typically smart and men are typically dumb. Now, by this definition, by this what I've created, what I put on here. Now, are all women smart? No. Are all men dumb? No. But I would say a majority of women are pretty smart and the majority of men are pretty dumb. Now, it is that dumbness in men, that simpleness in men, that allows them to make more money than women. It allows them to create less problems and to solve more problems. Because it is the dumbness, the dumbing down, the simpletonness of the man's mind that forces that energy, that man, to always search for the path of least resistance. If you're a simple creature, you're going to always try to find a path of least resistance. You're also going to try to find a path that is most beneficial, that makes the most sense. Because you're simple. You're dumb. Now, flipping the other side, women, because they're so smart, their smartness creates complications. Women think on so many different levels. This is why they run circles around men in school and in conversation. And it's that same complication that creates them, that causes them to run circles around themselves. Where they run into a lot of roadblocks. Because they think on so many levels, they don't see the simple level. And actually, they look for the different levels and the complication. Now, this allows for them to get maybe a job more quickly, or to, I don't want to say get a job more quickly. It allows them to get, money more quickly. They can get money very quickly. A woman can get money super quick, way quicker than any man. But the way that they may get that money, due to their super smartness, can create complications. Sometimes in the short run, but a lot of times in the long run. Now, because women are so smart and men are so dumb, it makes sense why there is an issue in today's time where we have such a freedom of choice to pick one's partner. It's because I thought about this very deeply, and to tell you the truth, in most situations, the man is not really a leader in his relationship. Even if you go back, no matter how many years you go back, men aren't really leaders, to tell you the truth. So even the idea, but actually I thought this for a while though, that men aren't really leaders in their household. The village is the leader. And since we don't have the village anymore, then the men have a hard time. There's nothing to keep, the women in quote unquote check, right? Therefore, they're just running circles around men. But I've done like a little graph of this before one time, where I showed that most women are smarter than most men. But when it comes to the super high intelligent people, you're going to find more super high intelligent men than super high intelligent women. That's the difference, right? So when there's this conversation about men being the leaders, men being maybe smarter or having better thought processes or intelligence than women, that's just so untrue. The majority of women are actually better leaders mentally than men. But not even but. So yeah, women are actually better leaders than most men. But men are obviously better protectors than most women. So that creates a balance. You have women who are smarter, and they're going to actually make a lot of better decisions. And the men who are stronger, who are bigger, who are more simple and willing to just get the job done, no matter how disgusting or hard it is, right? They are the bronze, right? So it makes for an equal and equivalent relationship. One's the brains, the other one's the bronze, right? But I believe where the confusion comes is because when you look at, let's say, a lot of times when you think about movies, they show the most attractive women as the simplest women, which tends to be the case a lot of times. Not because those women are not smart, but because those women are relying on their beauty, therefore they willingly give up a lot of their intelligence. So they willingly simplify themselves because they're so beautiful, right? And then those women, it's 10:12, oh, it's 10:13. Oh shit. So I don't see anything in the chats tonight, I guess. Everyone accepts this as truth. Peace to Virtus. I guess this must be the truth. Everyone's going along with it. Ashe. So we'll go ahead and say Ashe, Asante, and Amen. Ime Kamalika, it is done. And I will let y'all go. Peace to Tiffany Ma'at. Ashe.